What's up, guys? Erroneous here, back with another Raid Shadow Legends video, back with a live arena video for you today. It's been about 6 days, 7 days, almost a week now. I did say I would try my best to make at least one video a week for live arena for you guys. So, on the main account, here we go, 42 minutes left, and no battles in the last, 3 days, 4 days. I haven't really been playing on the main account, to be completely honest. I've been focusing hard on the Hell Hades free-to-play challenge. So here we go. Let's see if we can get some wins. I didn't check where I'm at in terms of rank, but or leaderboard, that is, but I'll check afterwards, of course. Let's see if we can get some wins, and hopefully you guys are having a great day wherever you are in the world, having a great day or a great evening. Hopefully you have some good luck. I'm in New England right now. We had a bit of a snowstorm over the past couple of days, very icy. New England's very unpredictable. We had about 8 inches of snow roughly, and I'm a landlord, and so I had to shovel out and plow out the tenant space and take care of all the ice. But it's hard because it keeps icing over constantly. But we do have, luckily the tenant that I have works with the city, so he was able to get some ice melt, which was really nice. But let's do this. What do we got here? So Armands. Who do I want to pick today? I'm so used to playing on the Hell Hades free-to-play account and having like 6 champions to choose from. And then when I come here, I just my mind goes blank because there's so many champs to choose from on my main free-to-play here that I'm like, I don't even remember half the champs sometimes. All right, so I think I might go tanky. Here. I'm gonna go Duchess and Marichka. Yeah, Marichka. I really wish I had Taras. Man, I so wish I had him. Damn, Odin, CC. So much CC nowadays is insane. I may have to consider rebuilding my Mithrala here into Stone Skin one turn, Wicked High Res, to be able to help remove debuffs, especially from Armands and Odin. Super annoying. I guess I'll go Stone Skin with the Samson. I guess I'll go with the buff strip Wukong. I could also potentially just go speed here, or I can try to go for another champion that has polymorph. I think I might stick with this for now. Let's see if he goes with speed and damage. If so, maybe I'll bring in Tormund. Okay, I'm bringing in Tormund because he brought in Ostrid, Dream Song. This is a cleanser. So Furion could cleanse, but I think we're going to risk it here. I don't think that Sulfurion brings in... Ah, shoot. Yeah, we're possibly going to get wrecked. Let's see. So he's focusing heavily on CC, as well as the big damage from the mythical champion there. I forgot the mythical's name, but the only mythicals I have are the free-to-play mythicals. And then I pulled a mythical the first 2 months it came out, and it was a duplicate Mikage. So I don't remember the name of this dude. But he smacks. I know that for sure. So my Stone Skin's going to be gone. What am I going to be able to do here? I mean, he's going to pop all the Stone Skin with one hit. Yeah, that's so insane. That is so insane. I did get a freeze, though, but he's going to CC everybody. And then he's just going to kill everybody. So it's already done. Level 98, by the way. This is ridiculous. Level 98. Okay. Nothing I can do. I mean, I can't do enough damage with just my Sammy anyways. And he's getting an extra turn? He gets 3 turns? That's so crazy, man. Yeah, he put on block damage as well with the god tier top 3 in the game, Odin. This Odin is definitely top 3 support in the game, in my opinion. Yeah, 100% top 3 in the game for support. I couldn't even take one turn. GG's. It's so hard to go second up here. Like, this guy's got 7 million player power, but it is so challenging to go second up here. There's so much CC now and so little buff strip as well as resistance in the game. And they've really neutered resistance in this game. I really, really wish they could make resistance a little bit better than what it is instead of have polymorph. Like, allow people to get resistance, right? And then those champions that can actually bring in unresistible decreased resistance will actually make sense, right? Doesn't Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down here? Do you agree with that? Because it's just kind of frustrating. Like, you can't even use, only person that you could possibly use against these people is Mithrala, but only in Stone Skin. But I think that Mythical has an unresistible HP burn, so Mithrala would have had her stuff popped off anyways, her Stone Skin, and it would have basically made no sense to use Mithrala. I mean, a lot of these champions are obsolete that are resistance champions. In my opinion, my personal opinion, most of them are pretty much obsolete. So maybe they'll make, I don't know. It just stinks because they just keep making better champions instead to resolve issues, but then it makes other champions completely obsolete. So it makes you focus on trying to buy your way to that champion. It can just be a little frustrating sometimes. Especially when it's like when you've been playing for 5 years, almost 6 years now. I've been playing almost 6 years now, free to play, and it just gets really frustrating. I mean, not almost 6 years, 6 years in November this year. So 5 years and 4 months or 3 months. But overall, it's just so frustrating, right? Because then you finally get a champion that you're like, oh man, I finally got a really good champion. And it's like the one champion that's good gets banned, or they become more obsolete. Like, for example, Baron. Baron is an amazing champion, but with the add of Stone Skin and just so many champions that could crush Baron with ease. Also, Harima, a lot of those champions that were added after Baron, it just makes him a little bit less show worthy. But at the same time, he's still usable for me. I still use him in a lot of my battles because he's one of the better champions on my account in particular. It's just, I mean, Georgid would wreck Baron any day of the week, unless Baron gets a turn. I have to hope that he doesn't have reaction, and then we're good to go. But either way, I don't know. That's my little rant. But let's go. I do want a reviver, so I think I'm going to stick with Duchess. I'm not going to be able to go first against this guy, obviously. Most players I'm not going to be able to go first against, unfortunately, up here. I just don't have the champs to go fast enough. And my Arbiter is like 385 speed right now. I think the fastest I can get Arbiter is 392, but that would require me taking gear off of multiple champions I utilize in PvE for speed runs. Commodus. Let's do this. He's gonna ban my Tormund, most likely. I'm gonna take out the Commodus. Or he bans the Armands. I mean, this one I could win. I could win this one. If he doesn't have all Stone Skin, that is. Let's see. He banned Marichka. That is surprising to me. I figured he would have banned Armands. He doesn't. Well, his Georgia could just kill my Armands because he's just going to go fast and beat me that way. Technically. So his first thing is going to be speeding up. He would have to speed up, though. Yeah, which causes him to freeze. Yeah, so he loses. And then I can just sheep here. Yeah, so Tormund was a big pick here. This was a really big pick with Tormund. And then I can just one-shot, basically, because he has a squishy Georgid, so Sammy's going to get his 2 hits off, no problem. Boom, boom. Very little HP left on her. Let's just take her out. And I think I can take him out. Not quite. That's all right. We can just keep A1ing until he's down. There you go. All right. Good fight. I mean, a lot of times I have to go first in order to win, to be honest with you, because I need Armands. Because if other players get Armands first, then they're going to get the better team setup. And I kind of am forced to ban Armands. Most players would be forced to ban Armands. I just noticed this, but for some reason, my screen is not the right size here. The screen is not fitting correctly. There we go. All right, that should be fixed now on the screen, so you won't see a little black mark in the corner of your screens. All right, let's do this. NGO Candy. What does that stand for? Is that like a specific type of candy brand or something? I'm gonna go with Wukong this time. Try out the Wukong strat. He has a +1 Armands. That's a little scary. Hopefully he doesn't have a bunch of +1s and +2s and or more. Hopefully not a bunch of mythicals. I haven't used Marius in a while. I've been basically just keeping him as PvE. I'm just sick of swapping gear back and forth for arena. I'll be completely honest. Even though he's literally god tier. Like that's probably my best arena champion for damage, to be honest, because he's so good at removing all the buffs as well. If he didn't have the buff removal ability, he would be pretty crap. He'd be good, but he would not be nearly as good. But because of that buff decrease duration, it is extremely powerful on his A3. So, or A2, whichever one. I think it's the AoE, enemy max HP. He's got Harima. He's got this chick too. I really wish Corrado was better at killing Harima than he is, because if so, I would use Corrado Fox Hunter a lot more often. But Corrado is just not very strong against her, in my opinion, without Yumeko. That's just my personal opinion, but others might say differently. Damn, I don't know who to use, honestly. Let's go like this. I think I'm going to have to ban... I'm going to have to go quad damage and ban the Harima and see what I can do. Because I got Stone Skin, Stone Skin, Stone Skin. I need one more Stone Skin, and then I can go quad damage. I'm going to go with actually my Rat King, Nishak. Do I even go quad damage here? He's like a lower level player, it feels like. It feels like he is free to play like me. I can just go with Tormund. I was gonna go Rat King and go quad damage, but I mean, it is pretty much quad damage. What am I thinking? It's pretty much quad damage because he just deleted the Marichka. But Tormund on my account, he's not super strong. He's okay. So she's gonna swap forms. She's gonna try to strip the Stone Skin more than likely, or he's gonna ally attack. Oh no, he didn't swap forms. He just tried to strip that way instead. Okay. He tried to strip again. Whoa, I cut in with Samson. That's why he's so fast. But I don't think I'm gonna kill him though. Yeah, because of the damage mitigation from Harima. And then I could try to kill him. Nice. That's big. That is really big. If I had Soul Reap, then maybe I would have gotten the kill there. And we get the counterattack, so it's pretty much over at this point. And then I'm just going to come back to life with Wukong. All right, cool. That is GG's right there. Nice. So 2 wins, 16 million player power, 22 million player power, and only 7 million player power with that team, that disgusting team. I'm currently ranked 2,960. So we're sub 3,000. All right, let's keep going. This is where we typically start facing stronger opponents up here. Once you get higher than 3,000 in the ranks, it becomes a little difficult. I'm facing the same guy again. What the heck? I feel bad for him on this one, actually, because he's definitely free to play. If this guy said he was free to play, I would believe him. Because I still don't even have my Alice built, but she's so strong. She's literally a boosted Alika. She's like a boosted Alika. But the thing is, my Alika is a +6 awaken, like fully awakened, plus, or sorry, not +6. A 6-star fully awakened +2. If only I had 2 more Alikas, she'd be +4. She'd be disgusting. I would then re-gear her. I think I just don't have gear on her right now. But I'm interested in having some fun with Alika. I really hope that they bring out, when they do these resets for Live Arena, they do only epics or only rares. I've been asking for that forever, for ages. Like, it would be so tough. It'd be so awesome. He's gonna pick Harima again, but this time I can just ban Harima. Like, I'm cool with banning Harima. I'll throw in Samson, and I will throw in, you know who well, actually I could just throw in Baron. See, Baron will be good here. He didn't have any Stone Skin either, so that's bad for him. So Baron can just one-shot everybody if he doesn't have Harima. And I did mess up too. Like, the other day I was just doing my dailies. I haven't really been doing much else, but I was doing my dailies and on this account. So I was just doing like the most basic grinding ever since I started the Hell Hades challenge. And I saw a 3-star Baron Soul and I didn't pick it up. Not sure if that was a good thing or not. I kind of wanted to get it, but then I got busy and maybe I was like doing something around the house or with my kiddo, and then I just didn't pick up the 3-star. And so, yeah, I'll have to wait a long time to get a 3-star again. That took like 6 to 8 months just to find that 3-star for the first time ever, and then I completely missed it. But I guess it is what it is. I use Baron sparingly. He's not used in every single fight, but it would have been really nice to have a 3-star Baron. Of course, 4-star is where it's at, and then of course 6-star for the speed is the best. But either way, it would have been taking me on the right track to getting him to 4 or 6-star eventually. I'm going to go ahead and ban here on the Harima. Interesting picks. This is weird. That's weird to me. What is he? Wait, what? How fast is his Lydia? Okay, so he has a really fast Mikage. So like 320, maybe 340 speed Mikage. So not like super fast, but that's pretty fast. The fastest I could get my guy here in Stone Skin was 308 speed on my Armands. I gotta double check his speed. I think he's 308. Thing is he speed tuned? No, he's not. So he's not speed tuned. He gets beat here. Oh, he resisted. That has to be a 3%. There's no way. He resisted that? All right, we're going to go ahead and AoE, kill both of them. How much damage does this do to his Stone Skin? Okay, so about 30% damage, I would say, to the Stone Skin on a 2-star with no increase attack, by the way. No increase attack. We're just going to have to keep taking out the Wukong at this point. Increase his cooldowns. Took off his Stone Skin just with the A1s on Baron. Okay, he's going to try to go for the nuke. Yep, I figured. We're going to revive, though. Oh, shoot, I forgot about the Lydia. That's right. How is this Tormund really have 600 to 700 resistance, though? So that's a good strat. That's a good strat. Hey, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, Lydia with the block revive. Wait, let me go check my champ real quick. I want to make sure I have gear on some of these champs as well. All right, come on. Don't put me into a fight here. I do think they should also fix this. When you cancel a match, it should not... See, it put me into a fight. See what I mean? Like, was it actually going to put me into a fight in 3 seconds flat, or is this just a system glitch? I don't really like that. I wanted to check my champs to see if I have gear on some of them or not, because I am doing Curse City, so I've been moving some gear around. So sometimes I don't know if I have gear on my champions. Okay. Wow, that was a really good pickup with Lydia. And I think the smartest move from that team was putting a high resistance Torment and 2-turn Stone Skin as slow as possible, just so that his Wukong can come back to life in one shot. He used his Torment kind of like a UDK. Very interesting strat there. I did not expect it at all. I thought that was going to be an easy win. But hey, you know what? When you think that and you think you're going to win, there's times where people will come out of nowhere and beat you. So you can't always just think that you're going to win in every single fight. If you underestimate your opponents, you will lose like that. So, good fight, dude. I severely underestimated him. This dude's name is Crocus. Does he have Crocmar? Who knows? What do we want? I think I'm gonna go with Wukong. I think I'm gonna go UDK and then a damage dealer. And I have to ban. Oh, nice. We're gonna go Tormund. Tormund. I got to ban here. He needs to go with another damage dealer. I don't feel like he wouldn't. I think he kind of has to. And then who do I put last? I mean, he could just literally ban my Wukong if he wanted to. I think I'm going to go with Samson. I think Samson's a good pick here. I think he's reasonable. I don't think he's a bad pick here. He's got 2 red affinity. He does have Georgia, though. I'm going to go ahead and still ban there. He banned my Tormund. Not what I wanted. He's going to beat me in speed. 2 champions, not just one. 2 champions that can hit through Stone Skin. So, kills my Armands with shooting through him. Kills the Sammy, most likely. He kills the Marichka. He's either going to kill Armands or he's going to kill Marichka. I could still win, though, because of my Stone Skin on the Samson. So he would have to focus the Samson. Like, he has to kill. He might even mess up. Yikes, he messed up. He should have killed the Armands. He messed up big time. He should have killed the Armands. Sorry, dude. Like, this is definitely where he made a mistake. Boom, boom. They do come back to life, but only her. And there you go. So if he went for the Armands, that would have been the smartest decision, because he could have gone Armands kill right there with the Crescent Moon ability. Georgid would then one shot into the either Samson or Sun Wukong. I don't think it really matters, because he probably still would have lost either way, because he had no Stone Skin at all or protection, because my Wukong would have one shot them anyway. So I don't know. I think he possibly would have lost regardless, but no, because Georgia takes 2 turns, right? Georgia takes 2 turns. So, because if he gets a kill, he gets another turn, which AoEs. So he probably could have won that one if he didn't mess up the attack. So far, 3 wins, 2 losses. He definitely could have won that for sure. Talon. Let's do it. All right, he's getting the jump. He's going to be going with Armands first. That's pretty obvious. I mean, unless he goes something different, like a mythical champion or something, but more than likely it's Armands. What? He went with Arbiter first? Huh? He must have a lot of faith in his speed team. He must have like a Sifi. He's got to have like Odin. Oh yeah, he's got mythicals. Okay, yeah, that's called having a lot of faith in your team. So, do I still just ban the mythical in Galathir? That's the question. I don't know yet. I'm gonna go with Wukong though, and I will go bombs. I'm gonna go bombs. See what he picks. I think I still ban Galathir. What's he gonna go with though? He does have Odin, just like I thought. Okay. So filthy team. +1/+1. Thor is nasty. Or He-Man. I always think he's Thor. He-Man is nasty. Thor is much different looking. Clearly. So what am I gonna do here? I mean, I kind of have to just depend on polymorph on Odin. Yikes. This ought to be good. I mean, this is triple damage, right? I'm just gonna ban the Odin. I'm banning Odin over the freaking Galathir. That actually might cause me to win. So we'll see what happens. Because Odin strips everything and CCs at the same time. So does his Galathir, but it does force him to swap forms. Yep. So he's gonna try to do CC strip. So he had double. So he did lock these two. Okay, we get a turn there. We stun. Can we stun here as well? That's beautiful. Oh my god, boy. Go Nate. Nate, key. And you swap forms. I like that. I like that. All right. GG's. That was a 200 IQ, baby. 27 million player power. See, sometimes it's not just about having all the best champs. Sometimes it's about just pick and banning, and also, depending on how the players end up using their champions, right? Because he totally messed up. Let's see. Let's see. Armands. Do I take the speed or just go with Tormund? But then he's gonna ban Tormund because I don't have Armands, and that would be like the only person that he bans, right? So maybe 6-star Armands at that too. He's gonna be really fast. I think I need to. Maybe I'll pick up the speed, but I'm gonna go with Wukong, and then see what he does. I'm gonna see if he picks up speed or not. Okay, yeah. So he's gonna go crazy. He's gonna go crazy on me. I've got to go with UDK, and I've got to go with. Do I have gear on my Rotos? I don't know. I don't know if I have gear on him. I can check the optimizer if it's even up and running. Damn, it's not up and running. Oh shoot. Optimizer, where are you? Let me see if I can pull up the Hell Hades optimizer while this is loading. And for now, I'm not gonna pick speed because. Do I pick speed? No. I don't think I pick speed. I'm gonna go bombs just to throw him off. Maybe. Then again, he could probably pick 2 more buff champs. Let's go with Sammy. Let's go Sammy, and let's see what else we can put here. All right, so champions. Rotos. My Rotos does have gear, albeit not that great. Not that great. 6,000 attack, 41,000 HP, 212 speed, 270 crit damage. Not that great. It's because I've been swapping gear around. He does have a shield that he's wearing right now that's not fully maxed out to 16. So maybe I'll upgrade the shield on him. And then I still need to re-roll or rework the boots to get speed ascension. I need to rework the banner. I got to rework the amulet and then roll up the attack. Ah, man, I was thinking about using Nishak as well. He's going to ban the Marichka then. This is a tough one. If I just go with quad, again, I could go with quad stone skin potentially, but I don't know how well it's gonna work. Yeah, let's if he speeds up, man, what am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do here? I could just ban her and see if I win. I doubt it, but let's see. I totally messed up. Focusing way too much on Rotos over here that I'm not really paying attention very well. I should have gone with something different, like a support champion. I just don't have anybody with high enough resistance nowadays because I keep swapping gear around, and I don't think my Pythion would be able to resist right now. He used to be at a lot higher resistance before, but because I made him way faster, I made him 320 speed on my Pythion to cleanse. His resistance went down to like 500 or 550, which is just not enough up here in gold. What is it, gold 4 or something like that? It's just not enough. So he's going to go ahead and sheep. Probably. Wow, he removed all the buffs too. I mean, it might actually help me with the bombs, but increase attack, cloaked him. Oh, I guess that didn't help me at all. Cool. Cool. That's awesome. Let's just get wrecked, huh? Okay, that actually helped a little bit. Let's go for the AoE. I wasn't able to do it. That sucks. And I have one turn on the bomb here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can win. If I killed the Nishak, then maybe I could have possibly made it. Killed the Nishak there. He's going to revive. He's going to get another turn. Yep, I figured. He's going to try to land bombs on me. Nope, he didn't get the bombs on the Wukong. The freezes from this dude is insane. Glycade? Glycade's actually pretty nasty. I didn't get... You know what I noticed, though? I didn't get a single sheep. Not a single sheep. That's kind of frustrating. I don't like that, but nothing we can do. I'm kind of depending on him hopping out of the sheep and then getting a turn. Yeah, no, we didn't get it. Okay. GG's. That should be it. Of course, he got the lucky freeze. He's weak affinity. He got the lucky freeze last time. Oh, nice. Okay. But he's going to get a turn over me and probably steal all my turn meter anyways. GG's. Yeah. All right. Good fight. What do we got? 22 million player power. I mean, it's Armands. The reality is it's Armands. The pick first was Armands, and I can't really do much against players that have the first pick. I'll be completely honest. It's very difficult for me to beat people with the first pick Armands unless I ban Armands. But either way, he would have had the jump on me in speed, so it wouldn't have mattered. All right, so we're going to go Armands. We have to do Armands a lot of times because we have to be able to... Yeah, so that guy's quitting just because of the first pick. Armands, more than likely. We'll take the chest. 1 chaos powder. Yikes. Yikes. I don't need those stupid charms. I just want chaos powder. I would be okay with getting rid of all the charms and literally giving more chaos powder. What do you guys think of that? Let me know in the comments down below. Chaos powder all day. Charms, because you can get all that from the cursed city. So charms mean literally nothing to me at this point. I have so many charms, I don't even know what to do with them. Maybe early game you might be you're looking for charms. Yes, I will say on the Hell Hades free to play, yes. Getting the 5 chests and getting some charms, like mythical charms, is great. The downside is having to progress through faction wars and getting yourself to a spot where you're actually farming the legendary material for Forge. So unless you're farming the legendary material for the Forge, then those mythical charms almost mean nothing, because you want to use the mythical charms on 5 and 6 star artifacts, not 4-star artifacts. Like the 4 and 5 star, you're more than likely just going to keep getting 4-star garbage, and your goal in any account is to progress, not to stay stagnant. So this guy's going with Armands. Let's see. Let's go Arbiter this time. Let's mix it up a little bit. Go Arbiter. He's going to go Wukong possibly. If he does, I'm going to go with Foley. I haven't used Foley in a while, so we'll use him. My issue with my Foley is he is very squishy. Yeah, so this guy's going to beat us in speed. Let's go like this and see if we can cut in. Let's go with Wukong. Wukong is fast, but can we cut in? I don't know. And then I need another damage dealer at the end, so Shu Zhen and Taras as well. Yikes. We're going to go with Heffrak on this one, because these are fairly squishy champions other than Taras. He's more than likely going to beat me in speed. That Shu Zhen's going to be faster. He's going to get instant turns as well. Shu Zhen's going to speed up. And then, oh wait, his Sifi's faster. Okay. Instant turn into the Taras, into a smack. We didn't really do much damage there, unfortunately. So we have to hope that I can remove all these buffs. We did not remove the stone skin. GG's. He comes back to life, but we get stunned anyways. We get triple hit into the earth. It doesn't really matter. Okay. She's going to kill me with the A1. She should be able to. No. Okay. So he gets another turn? All right. GG's. Okay. That's 500,000 damage. Did you see that? Holy crap. Taras is goated. 28 million player power. Man, I wish I had Taras with Marichka. That'd be so nasty. That would be so nasty. Someday. I'm at about 120 or 119 void shards. Yeah, 119 void shards pulled. The last time I pulled a void legendary was back in 2024. I pulled a stupid Supreme Aethel. Supreme Aethel, dude. Ugh, she sucks so bad. I hate her. I hate Supreme Aethel. They need to buff her. She's so bad. So garbage. So doo-doo water. Who wants that piece of trash? I hate Supreme Aethel. She's only good for PvE. But it's like, when you get a Void Legendary or a Mythical, you're really hoping that they work for PvP, not just PvE. So frustrating. This looks like a job for my Elva Autumnborn. Where is she at? Here she is. Elva for the cleanse. I can't go with Pythion as well. I'm going to go with Sammy. I'm leaning towards banning the Sun Wukong because he can one-shot nuke everybody. So I think Sun Wukong ban it is. Yeah, because everybody else is not like super big damage. And I can go with Baron here as well. Yeah, we can do that. Why? This guy's 37-37 for points. Why am I facing someone that's so low? I don't really understand that. Is he just doing really well? It doesn't really make any sense. It's not like I'm doing bad tonight. Like, I'm pretty much 50-50, close to it. But, yeah, kind of weird when it does this sometimes. I mean, I'm just going to one-shot him with either my Sammy or I'll just kind of like weaken him up for the champion here in Baron. Speed up, cleanse. I do have protection set on my Elva, which is nice. All right, my Baron is too slow. Way too slow. How fast is my Baron? You guys are going to be like, that's not slow. Let's see. My Baron's 241 speed. So too slow for gold 4. But fast enough for, you know, classic arena, stuff like that. See if we can one shot. There we go. 125,000 damage from the splash damage is insane. The downside about using Elva against the Torment is that she places the protected or just places continuous heals and a veil on a champion of yours every time she does an A1, and then it causes them potentially to get frozen like that. That's the only downside I would say for Elva against Torment. But we are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins, 4 losses. Okay, not bad. 60%'s okay. Okay. I do have more in the storage here. There's only 1 minute. I won't make it in time, so I'm not going to do that. 4 seconds. So yeah, we're not going to get another fight off there. Let's go ahead and collect these. And let's take a look in here. So my Marichka is, okay, come on. 308 speed, 576 res, 100,000 HP, 4,300 on the defense, which is reasonable. I would like her to be like 350 speed. If she can get to 350, 360, that would be nice. But yeah, it just requires me to get way better gear. And now with the relics, that can be a little bit helpful. So Marichka is looking pretty good. Probably one of my strongest support champions on the account. My Samson still pretty much my strongest in terms of HP. Yeah, he is my strongest HP nuker on my account. 308 speed, 307 on the crit damage, 343 accuracy. He places increased accuracy, so it goes up to about 500 plus on the accuracy. So when he A1s, people are going to get stunned. 95,000 HP. I would like this to be 100,000 plus, but as time goes on, with my empowerment will be increased, plus consider faction guardians, I believe, as well. For skinwalkers, I only have 2 out of the 10, or 2 spaces out of the 5. So he could still get more defense, more speed, more accuracy and res, which is nice. It's just going to take some time. And then Lanicus, I tried using her. Man, she needs a buff. I don't know. This ability right here where she gets a chance at granting an extra turn, just buff this to extra turn. Just buff it to extra turn because this is so stupid. And you got to book it down just to get it to work. So stupid. Book it down. Just let it work. Only teams up with 3 random allies. Let her attack with all allies or 4 random allies instead, so that it's just stronger in PvE. I don't know. There's something about her I just don't like. Continuous heal on herself if it's critical. I I'm not a huge fan of Lanicus, to be honest. Basilius, I've had this guy forever. He's definitely a decent nuke champion. 6,800 on the attack, 262 speed, 286 286 crit damage, 323 on the accuracy. So up here in gold 4, not really going to work very well. I do need to reascend this. Boots are good, attack there. This needs to be reascended into crit damage. Attack is good here, and attack here. So that's all good. I am going to be focusing hard on the Sand Devil tournament that's going on right now. That's gear enhancement. So the tournament here for Sand Devil, get myself another Immortal Soulstone. Here it is. So I'm going to push hard for the Immortal Soulstone. I'm also going to go for these Prism Crystals because I want to get a shot at pulling another champion. And who do we have in the pool? Let's see. Ooh, this guy, Losan Kaleth. Attacks one enemy, 80% chance, books out to 100 to place weaken. Can't be resisted if the target has attacked this champion before this turn. Interesting. HP levels of all allies will be brought to the level of an ally with the highest HP. The turn meter levels of all allies will be brought up to the level of the ally with the highest turn meter. The HP levels of all enemies will be brought down to the level of the enemy with the lowest HP. That is disgusting. What? I mean, that's hard to get to work, but I feel like that's difficult to get to work, like perfectly, without him being CC'd or, locked out from cooldown decreasing effects. But if you can get it to work, it's a nasty skill. For PvE, that's a disgusting ability. Also, this guy looks insane. Like, I love the aesthetics of this guy. This guy looks crazy. Absolutely love that. But yeah, the rest of his ability, the turn meter levels of all enemies will be brought down to the level of the enemy with the lowest turn meter, and then places a taunt on himself for 2 turns. On a 5 turn if it's booked, 7 turn. It is a long cooldown, but this is supposed to be like his strongest ability. This one here, attacks an enemy before attacking, transfers all debuffs from this champion to the target, and heals the champion by 10% of their max HP, heals by an additional 10% of their max HP for each debuff transferred. We'll always use this skill instead of the default skill when counterattacking. Okay, cool. That's a little bit better. At first, I'm like, it kind of sucks. And now, if he always using this skill instead of the default when counterattacking, as long as you can get him in revenge accessories or retaliation accessories, something that allows him to counterattack if you're not using him with a champion that places counterattack, then he could be pretty good. I wouldn't say he's going to be god tier by any means, but he could be pretty good. He's booked out to a 3 turn on this one. But the faction ally for the unity here, for one faction ally before attacking, also removes all buffs from the target. Okay, this cannot be resisted if the target has attacked this champion before the turn. So basically, you're going to want to make him somewhat slow. But if you're using him in live arena, which is impossible, actually, it's almost impossible to use him in gold 4 live arena. Classic arena, you can make it work. So you want to make him somewhat slow, but like maybe 250 speed to 270 speed. I guess 300 if you're trying to push like platinum, 300 plus speed. But because you're going to be facing champions that are going to be all CC all the time, lockout champs all the time. So maybe you want to go with high resist on this guy. I don't know. It's kind of difficult because you can build him in multiple different ways for utility, but he is based on defense, so he's pretty tanky. I don't know. I don't know how you would incorporate this guy because he has like so much going on in his kit. Taunt is weird. Weaken on the A1 is kind of meh. With 2 faction allies, will attack all remaining enemies with less than 30% HP. This attack will ignore 100% of each target's defense and cannot be critical. They have to be under 30% HP though, which means you need to make this guy the slow. If you're trying to build him for damage, because his kit literally yells out, it screams out, hey, try to build me for damage, but you got to make him slow so he goes after another damage dealer. Like he has to be built with a secondary damage dealer in order to use him, but he has to be fast enough where you can actually get a turn and not be locked out. 3 faction allies. This skill deals 100% more damage to enemies who have not attacked this champion. So it's like, hey, build me slow on some of these with less faction allies, but build me really fast if you want me to be the full damage dealer. I don't really like his kit. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan reading this. It just seems like contradicting in and of itself. The representation. Every time this champion loses 25% HP or more from a single hit, places block damage on this champ for 1 turn. Every time, which there's no cooldown. No cooldown is pretty nasty. 1 faction ally, when attacked, has a 15% chance of placing a True Fear debuff on the attacker for 1 turn. It cannot be resisted, but it can be blocked. 2 faction allies, ignore defense effects against this champion are decreased by 100%. That's nasty. 3 faction allies, when attacked, has a 20% chance of activating an instant turn on this champion. Okay, that's good. But he cannot resist, and he's not immune to lockout. So, I mean, he sounds amazing, but a lot of his kit contradicts itself too at the same time. So I'm not really like a huge fan of that guy, but I know he's a reasonable champion for most players. If you got him on like a mid-game account, like he would be nasty on your account, especially if you have other faction unity champions to utilize with him. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, before I do that, I did say I was going to upgrade a piece of gear on Rhodos because we do have a gear enhancement event going on. Speed. Let's go. Okay. We'll take that. Give me 4. Good way to end out the video. I will take that. So his speed's 222 now, 270 crit damage, 6,000 attack. Still not great, but better than nothing. I've already reworked these 5 times. Still no speed. I'm trying to go for speed on these boots if possible. And unfortunately, we're just not getting there. It'll give me another 12, which will bring me to 234 speed. So focusing on the Rhodos recently, trying to get him up there. But no dice. No dice. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on a video soon. Take care.